This place just got even cooler.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
The word cool doesn't even begin to describe Carlito.
Even though he seems laid back, Carlito has the ability to back up his attitude. Carlito has accomplished so much in WWE. He's even started mentoring the up-and-coming Latino talent.
But make no mistake about it, Saxton. When all is said and done, Carlito is going to do what's best for Carlito. And you know what? That's pretty cool.
The best in the world.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learned to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great. Punk possesses a lethal combination of fighting styles, and he's going to need it tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Punk is always ready for a fight, and he proclaims he is the measuring stick until someone proves him otherwise.
Bell sounds, and we're officially underway here with the effortlessly cool, and some would also say perpetually shady, Carlito.
I don't know about shady, Cole. Carlito would even tell you himself that he's the type of person you need to watch your back around. But that's because he's willing to do whatever it takes to win, to come out on top of any situation.
Yeah, Corey, for as cool as Carlito is, he's also extremely ruthless. That makes for a dangerous combination.
But we all know there is no stopping.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Stunning display of power.
Desperately trying to get out of the figure four, and does.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded. Oh! Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
They are emptying their tanks, go back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Kick out before the one count.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Manages to reverse it. A quick reversal by Carlito. Back elbow.
Did you see that?
Carlito imposing a flurry of offense.
This is how you do it. Going after those areas where Punk has suffered injuries in the past, making the veteran pay the price for his lengthy career. Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole. Forearm to the kidneys!
Back first.
Punk never saw that coming. Ooh, he fends that off.
Narrowly escaping there.
Take a trip to the ozone.
Playmaker.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
And Carlito shows no sign of relenting.
Front face lock applied.
Snap swing, neck breaker.
The cover for the win. Got it. No, just a two.
He just won't give up.
Wards that off. What a response.
Carlito looking to hook his opponent for a suplex. Oh, no. Instead of getting backstabber. Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
Two and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Carlito is pressing the advantage now. These two trading one blow after another. Bam! The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Oh!
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Ooh!
Strikes with a kick. And this one's taken to the outside.
CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice. Submission is in tight, but is this the smartest form of attack right now?
Victory is only possible in the ring. This is just about this.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Uh-oh. Oh, converts that attack into a vicious bulldog.
Gloating for the world to see.
Boom, what a kick.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
These men have shown no indication of staying down.
Their guts, their fire won't allow
The cover. Is it in?
The referee's attention diverted here. They need to get their head in the game.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
How did he do that? He's able to avoid heavy contact.
He can't.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. But can Punk close this?
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
A loss handed to Carlito here.
Not to rub salt in Carlito's wound, but losing? That ain't cool. The monster of all monsters has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sherrinsford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Strowman possesses jaw-dropping size and absolutely staggering power.
And not shy about using it, here to cause some damage. Impressive physical ability.
One of the biggest and baddest to ever step foot in WWE.
Here comes the legendary luchador.
The most famous masked wrestler in history.
I think we can all agree he's a much better wrestler than he is a father.
Real nice.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
You gotta admire the willingness of Rey Mysterio to take so many young superstars under his wing now as leader of the LWO.
And the fight's on with Rey Mysterio. As we see, Rey is always in incredible shape, always innovating his game.
Mysterio doesn't mistake seniority for talent. Rey's, oh, there it is. He could end it here.
And still hanging on.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Uh-oh. Rey's veteran instincts on display.
Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp.
Arabian press.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh boy, I think we know what he has in store next. Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
Double stomp.
Facing Rey Mysterio is a pretty daunting task. How do you prepare for a superstar like him?
Get ready to go the distance. Rey's motor's unmatched, and he will take you into the deep sky high.
Whoa!
Unbelievable athleticism.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
And now Mysterio is fully aware that he has to be giving all that he's got in this situation.
Watch out! Off the mark of that one. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Uh-oh. Strowman completely dominant.
Braun Strowman just powering his opponent up into the
Power slam. And that can keep Rey down.
and right away into the pin. There's two. Near fall.
A kick out. We're seeing the never say die attitude of Rey Mysterio.
I don't know how you can kick out of that, but you just pissed off the monster among men.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Strowman has gained complete control.
Rey doing his best to take this into the deep waters, but his opponent's keeping pace.
Trying to put this thing away.
No way, what a counter, Hurricanrana.
Into the cover.
Able to turn it into a cover of their own.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Holding, oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. Still in it with a quick kick out.
Ow. Clothesline. Mysterio, get ready to dial it up.
6-1-9. Mysterio from the top.
Springboard frog splash from Mysterio.
Now Ray needs to end this.
2 count. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
Not the way Braun Strowman thought things were going to go tonight.
Wow. We just saw a Monster Slayer strike right before our very eyes. Vinci.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, Giovanni Vinci!
Vinci is a great competitor, but sometimes his ego outshines his ability.
Oh, that's no ego. Vinci truly is chiseled from the finest Italian marble.
Well, I think we might see that marble get cracked tonight.
We are about to see a picture-perfect performance, courtesy of Giovanni Vinci.
This is a man on a mission,
looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
Damian Priest is dead set on growing his legacy, on bringing more and more glory to his name.
And he's done just that, Cole. A modern-day bad guy picking fights and winning gold.
but it's never enough for the power-hungry Damian Priest.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight.
The Punisher of WWE, Damian Priest, set to compete here tonight. Just looking at the eyes of Priest, he came here tonight with serious business in mind.
That's just Priest's way, Cole. He loves to party and raise a little hell, but when that bell rings, he is all business. And it's not the kind of business you want to be on the wrong end of.
Hard-hitting, unrelenting, that describes Priest to a T. This should be quite the matchup.
But then we have Giovanni Vinci. You know, the only thing bigger than Vinci's muscles is his ego. He sees himself as a step above everyone else in this industry, a point he always tries to prove by delivering a superior in-ring performance.
I'd call Vinci's ego a healthy one. He has plenty to be proud of. He's held gold in our company, and he's only the second Italian-born superstar in the history of WWE. You'd stand tall with pride if you had accomplishments like that under your belt. Oh! Gets underneath and into the arm drag. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
This might just do it. And he very quickly counters.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh! Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
That shot ends things.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
And he breaks the count quickly.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Woo-wee. Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Ooh.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh.
Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh. Oh, man, the shots raining down, one after another. I thought they were going to keep that up all night. Going for the suplex. Oh, my! What a display of dominance. Vertical suplex into a powerbomb. We could be moments away from Priest's doom.
Up top.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. One after the other. He's going for the cover.
For the win. Kicking out in time.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Damian Priest. Grip locked in.
With a sound of heaven.
Vinci's down, and he might be out.
Cashing in on that effort.
2. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest with a thunderous victory there.
This is definitely a blow to the ego of Vinci.
The dangerous Santos Escobar.
From Lucha Royalty to the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma. From Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar is such a dangerous competitor. He came up in Mexico City's lucha scene.
Escobar has always been a standout talent, from fighting in the underground to the highest heights in NXT.
A background in lucha tradition, but ready to make his own moves to the top of WWE.
Santos Escobar continues to build his empire, and he'll do anything to keep it intact.
Escobar is determined to provide and protect his family.
Beware, he's full of surprises.
The very dangerous Jimmy Uso.
Hey, Saxton, no yeet.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Jimmy Uso, a truly dynamic competitor with a devastating super kick.
And Jimmy is always moving in the ring. He loves to take flight, but he'll bend the rules if he needs to. Jimmy Uso is always willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. Jimmy Uso is hungry for power.
Get used to it, Byron. We are about to witness the ascent of Jimmy Uso.
We have the bell, and it's time to fight for Jimmy Uso, who's been obsessed with showing who he is as his own man, no matter what it impacts.
It's not wise to try and enter the psyche of Jimmy, but he needs to keep his mind clear and focus on the task at hand, not fixate.
Rolling through.
Jimmy Uso with an easy kick out.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point. Kick to the back. Go for the arm bar and up.
Just stretching out the arm.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Hoisted up.
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Vicious kicks to the
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He's far from finished.
Punch right in the head.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. With the counter.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Boom! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point. Bang!
Corey, any tips on how to... And they're going shot for shot, multiple blow.
Oh, man. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Rapid fire shots, neither superstar backing down.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Neckbreaker. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Canadian Destroyer.
No flash, no ceremony, just pure skill from Escobar. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
And looking for an arm submission now.
Great escape from the armbar.
Super kick, a double super kick.
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
Jimmy on his way to the top rope.
His mind is turning.
Santos is pinned. Can he survive? Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Super kick finds the mark.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Top rope, Jimmy Uso splash.
Feeling like it's over for Santos.
Makes the cover. And Jimmy Uso picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso!
Tremendous showing tonight for Jimmy Uso.
This should really come as no surprise. Jimmy Uso is at the top of his game. Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Punk's first tour of duty in WWE was epic. The pipe bomb set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
Yeah, when you think about the past accomplishments, Corey, CM Punk has been a WWE champion. He won Money in the Bank, so many other titles. But this current version of CM Punk is driven to surpass those past achievements.
So here's the deal. You win, you become a top name. You lose, you're just another guy that lost to Rey Mysterio.
A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
The leader of the LWO, shaping the future for other luchadors. Here we have CM Punk, the self-proclaimed best in the world, but even his biggest detractors would have to admit he's got the resume to back that claim up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Iconic matches against legendary superstars, shocking championship victories, long title reigns. Punk has done it all, and he's ready to do it all again.
A big win here certainly would help silence those haters and help cement his claims.
And then we have one of the most honorable superstars in all of WWE, Rey Mysterio. Now, Rey values his family and respect above all else. When it comes to in-ring competition, he fights fair and counts on his skills to get him the win.
And that's why the world of sports entertainment holds Rey in such high esteem. You can count on him to always stand up for what he thinks is right and to believe in himself, even when the odds are against him.
Lands an elbow. Kick right to the back of the leg.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Ooh.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. From the outside. That was awesome.
Pin.
Here we go.
No, shoulders up at two.
Somehow, some way.
Oof. Champ. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Here we go. Rey Mysterio. For the 619.
Mysterio's unloading all he's got on Punk.
Oh, man. Shoulders down. This could be it.
Powering out at one.
Not yet.
And that can end up putting CM Punk on shaky. Oh, roll up here. And he manages to kick out at one.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two. No respect at all with that action.
But it can also be meant to antagonize. Could this be the beginning of the end? Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Wow.
Boom! A forearm smack.
Oh, from behind.
Uh-oh.
Counter by CM Punk. Huge kick connects.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
With a Hurricane Rana.
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping. Here we go. Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. And Rey from up high. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
This is it. He could put him away right here. 3, no.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio.
Punk closing in. This could be disastrous for Rey.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. Bang, go to sleep.
But can Punk close this?
That might have put it away. 2 count. Hangs on by a thread.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Making his way to the top here.
Blast off. Good Lord. Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking.
The Anaconda Vice is cinched in by CM Punk. And this is just to send a message.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
Punk with his opponent in position.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
Mysterio felt that.
And he tosses him back in now. Here's the pin. Got him. And Punk is your winner.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This win by Punk shows how dangerous he is when he identifies someone as a target.
And when that target is Rey Mysterio, CM Punk brings his game up another level. Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who could truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared.
Priest always seems to be looking down on his fellow superstars, on the entire WWE Universe even.
Well, as far as Damian's concerned, they should all be cowering before him. He is to be feared and respected.
Here comes Jimmy Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
Shows power over blood, betrayed his own brother.
Listen, Jimmy Uso did what he had to do. Jimmy only did what was necessary.
And now we know, Jimmy looks out for no one but himself.
If this superstar has any prayer tonight, he must enter this battle unafraid of the darkness lurking within Damian Priest.
Looking to get this singles match underway.
Well, Jimmy Uso might not be the first name you think of when you think of solo acts in WWE, but you can't sleep on Uso. Jimmy's a crafty competitor, and the gears are always turning when he's in the ring.
Yeah, you might want to keep your head on a swivel when you're in there with Jimmy Uso. He's definitely got something up his sleeve.
But across the way, we have Damian Priest, an intimidating superstar with an imposing physique and ruthless approach to competition. Priest holds nothing back when it comes to his attacks, and the results can be truly devastating.
Well, that willingness to do what it takes has served Priest well. His ability to punish opponents is enough to make them regret ever getting in the ring with him in the first place.
Taking things back into the ring. Blackjack! He's got him down for the pin here. He forces a break before the count of two.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
And
this is just next level brutality.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. Look at this, he just tossed the leg.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
He manages to slip out of the way. Oh my God. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
A pin. This might do it.
No, a kick out.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Getting back into the ring now.
Elbow on the spot.
If there's one thing Jimmy Uso loves to do, it's run his mouth. Corey, do you think that could be an issue for Uso here?
Yeah, Cole, which is why Jimmy needs to remember that there's no need to run his mouth during the match. He just needs to keep his eyes on the prize here and handle business. He's doing it.
Going for the pin. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Priest elevating his opponent for the flatliner.
And that one did it. Jimmy is now starting to bleed.
2 kicks out. He still has life.
How in the world did he kick out?
We're going to take a trip south of heaven. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
2. He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
What a victory for Damian Priest.
Damian Priest.
The one and only CM Punk.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight. Punk looks ready to do what he does best. Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now, trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
With Priest in the ring, there's a sense of grim foreboding in the air.
Yeah, knowing Priest is a safe bet that this thing's going to get violent. He's not going to hold anything back.
Very rarely do we see someone the size of Damian Priest possess the amount of speed and agility that he does.
That's why you always have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with him. There's no telling when he'll unleash that speed with a well-placed strike.
Certainly a perilous situation to find yourself in when you face off against Damian Priest.
And then there's CM Punk, the always polarizing best in the world.
Yeah, whether you love Punk or hate him, there's a certain quality about Punk that just can't be denied. Call it his stubbornness if you want, but Punk's always going to keep fighting and keep rallying until he comes out on top.
Man.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock. Sweeps the leg.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Oh! Whiplash neck breaker.
And here's the cover.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Vicious right forearm. Way to avoid that.
Oh, look at the knee strikes. Precision strikes.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Priest with the elevated flatliner.
That's Damian unleashing some cold and methodical destruction. Trading back and forth blows now.
Ooh.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh. They are emptying the...
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, my. That'll rock you.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this. How much more does Damian Priest...
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
We're about to take a trip south of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
And the victory.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
A bitter loss in this one for CM Punk.
Few people hate losing as much